Hey everyone, it's Susan Bachelder here. We are definitely, most definitely, without a doubt, very much in control of our thoughts every minute of every day, more than we realize. Even those of us that are aware of it, we really aren't as aware of it as we could be. There's always room for improvement, believe it or not. I'm going to share with you a little story that will tangle into my personal story that will back that up. So there is this story that's usually attached to two empty hospital beds with a window in the background. And most often I see it posted on Facebook, and sometimes it's in Google. The story that goes along with it is two men have been in the same hospital room for quite a length of time. And during this time, the one man by the window explains in explicit detail the view that he's seeing outside of the window almost every day. And there's a few representations of different instances. One time there was a band that was playing outside. He describes this in detail to the fella in the other bed. And the fella in the other bed just really enjoys these moments of description of what is being seen out the window. He closes his eyes and he is able to visualize the detail that is being shared with him. Then one day the fella by the window passes away peacefully in his sleep. So the other fella in the other bed asks the nurse if he could switch beds. So she does. Once he gets settled into his bed, he works his way up, not very comfortably, but works his way up to prop himself up to look outside the window. And he sees, all you can see through the window is blank wall. So he mentions that to the nurse, and the nurse proceeds to say that the man, all that time, in the bed, by the window, was actually blind. He was actually blind. He was visualizing and describing it for the other fellow through his thoughts, through his mind. And oh, what joy and pleasure he was able to bring to the fellow that was not by the window. We choose our thoughts. We choose what to do with them. We choose good or bad. We choose all of our thoughts. We are completely in control of our thoughts. Personally, I've always innately been able to see the glass as half full. I just come by it by nature. I just always have. Good thing, because 8 years ago when I was in my car accident and many of the great things in my life were swept out from under me, like just within the blink of an eye. My career, my physical strength, my activity, all of a sudden I was placed with limitations, physical, financial, limited sleep, just everything was completely changed. As a single mom of two young kids, there was that challenge. They were used to me being active and outgoing and just hang around and play with them, and all of a sudden mom is hooped and in pain. So yeah, that was 8 years ago. Since then, and I have a lot more work to do, I have improved almost on a daily basis what I do with my thoughts. I don't focus on the pain. I focus on the moment, what I have to be grateful for, how far I've come, the amazing possibilities yet to come. Visualize. I literally do visualizing techniques that can settle back off, slow down the muscle spasm that comes with my neck injury. I visualize healing. I do all sorts of amazing things with my thoughts, and it's improving all the time, the more research and the more I practice it. Your thoughts are powerful. Choose to be happy. Choose to live in gratitude. Choose to live in the moment. Be in the moment. Be aware of the great things in the moment that you will have to be grateful for as that moment passes. And reframe every struggle, every adversity, and every hurdle for the lesson that there is to be learned, for the good parts of it, for what is good within that or outside of that. Like, you may have a struggle that is really challenging to face, but outside of that struggle, what is good right now? Reframing is very, very, very helpful and empowering. There's a few videos that I've cut specifically on gratitude, visualization, and reframing. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and find those videos. Those 3 are my fave topics, so you'll hear about them again. This is the first video I've tied them all 3 together, so your feedback would be much appreciated. Love to hear your comments. Do give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Again, it's Susan Bachelder. I am empowered on purpose.